Yes, people, what is going on? And this is the Ubunifu Space. And today we are still at WTM, people. And today we are joined by Jamie Lee from...
Hi, Jamie Lee from the Aquila Collection. Thank you for having me, everyone.
Thank you.
So excited.
So tell us more about Aquila Collection.
Great. So the Aquila Collection, we are a portfolio of Big Five safaris just close to Cape Town. Usually when you think about Cape Town, you think your iconic Table Mountain, the ocean, the forests. But yeah, you also have a wildlife experience just under 2 hours. And I mean, coming to London, this is my very first time, and being on the trains, it's like takes 2 hours to get to a destination anyway. Yeah. So I'm starting to realize, like, wow, our properties are very close to Cape Town, and it does feed that market of people that want to experience, the Big Five whilst in Cape Town.
And I mean, in terms of the Big Five, I mean, just for people, because I know sometimes people don't even know the big, what are the Big Five?
So the Big Five is your lion, your elephant, your rhino, your leopard, and your buffalo. Yeah.
And for instance, us as a group, I know we've been to South Africa in 2019 and going back this December. How can we organise a booking as a group? What are the different packages on offer to get a game drive or safari drive?
Well, it just depends. We've got a fantastic online website that you can go on to and see. But then again, we really work with our partners. So if you want to go through any DMC, which are represented here with South African Tourism, they sell our product, and I would rather suggest going with your DMC. Because they do everything from arriving to actually making the booking with reservations to making sure that you've just got that extra personal touch when coming to our properties.
And in terms of talking about the personal touch, what is that you feel like is the selling point of Aquila Collection in terms of how you make people comfortable during the experience, etc.?
I think, when you think about the Aquila Collection, and I think Aquila Private Game Reserve was the birth that started about over 25 years ago. It wasn't just about the conservation element, it was the people, the social responsibility. We feed the local community of Toes River, and Aquila is that hub that services that community, and that community serves us. So that's that relationship and that partnership. And then you've got the felt regeneration projects, you've got your eco projects as well. So all of those things kind of are part and parcel of the Aquila Collection experience, and that sells it. That's why we win these international accolades. That's why people come to us and want to experience us. And it's not just that element of Aquila. There is our other properties like Infodorn and Kugana. So when I think about the brand, I think of something all-inclusive, something that serves you. If you're very young, you can go on safari. If you are from the LGBTQ community, we serve your community too. If you are a very elderly kind of person, we serve you. And we are Muslim friendly. So it's all of these things that creates the Aquila, and it's your home from home whilst in Cape Town.
Is there a specific target market that you aim towards, or is it more sort of across the board, as you said?
It's across the board. It's if you love nature, it's for you. If you want to see your Big Five, if you want to just get out of the city, the hustle and the bustle of Cape Town, and you're cool, 2 hours, I'm going in just for a day trip. And that's the thing, because when we thought about the product services different time constraints, so if you want to go in for your early morning, your afternoon, your overnight experiences, all of those options. And I mean, for me, I tend to I love the stars. That's my thing. And every single night, I always say to clients, rather do and opt for your overnight experience, because we are close to a small town called Sutherland. And NASA does a lot of their kind of viewings over there, so you can get to experience that. You can see the Southern Cross with the naked eye, depending on the season and obviously the weather. But it's those things, that we take for granted, and we were looking into the past, but it's and you're in the future. So, yeah.
Wow. And I mean, in terms of anyone that's interested in booking with Aquila, where can we find you online or on social media to find out more information?
So you can look at the Aquila Private Game Reserve in Spa. We've got Infodorn Private Game Reserve, and then we've got Kugana Tented Camps. Otherwise, if you get confused, just go onto the Aquila Collection. That's a whole portfolio, and you'll see a drop down of all our products, and you can choose and go into the variety of things. I mean, we've got villas, we've got farm stays, very immersive kind of experiences. So we are a growing portfolio, and situated within the Western Cape of South Africa.
Great. Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.